is here. The long regular season's all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Wilson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. First and 10 play coming up. Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Golden Gophers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. First down and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And is intercepted.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
That's reeled in. It's Tracy. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Golden Gophers are in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off Haslam's head, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good...
Touchdown, Minnesota. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football from the 42.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down.
Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Then trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. It's a short completion of the tight end. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's Minnesota in front here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Bears. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pump over the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. across midfield. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they've regained the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Glenn. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The offense now operating in empty. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. The pass rush gets home. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Bruins come to the line with 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit, trying to tie this game up before the break. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And the Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half.
24, Minnesota, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get the second half started with a running play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Tracy. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Golden Gophers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And they jump on top here in the second half. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle, it's Matthews. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Bruins move into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm with a pass rush with sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. The 30 at the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Golden Gophers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And they'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pop over the middle. It's Hayes. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. It's UCLA with the lead. They're sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff running right. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. They're setting out to try the PAT.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drives to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Here comes a handoff. Breaking free in midfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Leaning on the run game here late. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Golden Gophers hoping to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Now the important point after attempt.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Flores. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. No running. Handed off to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Trying to get to the marker. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
needs a completion here on 4th down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To the air. It's Iamaleava. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.